Ladies and gents, today I'm going to tell you a brief, quick story about how I literally shot myself in the foot just based on the goodness and kindness of my dumb old heart. This was one of my Chevrolet Bolt EUV factory orders. As you can see, there's still a sold sign in it, sold. Check me out on YouTube, Dave B sells Chevy. Now you're probably asking yourself, David, how did you shoot yourself in the foot? Well, here's the story and here's how it basically went. I ordered this vehicle with a customer of mine. The vehicle finally showed up. Now, before we ordered this vehicle, there was no federal incentive. This was ordered back in August, right before that incentive was announced, that the cap of the 200,000 sold units will be lifted for General Motors after the new year. So now that this vehicle showed up and we're here in November, my customer wants to take advantage of that federal incentive. Now we can't hold this car and sit on this car for a month and a half. So what we're going to do for him is we're going to order him another one. We're going to place another Bolt Redline LT order form, same color, white, same options, same package. He's in no rush. He'll get it sometime early next year and he'll be able to take advantage of that incentive. So basically what this means is we have a Bolt available for sale. So I did what any normal salesperson would do. I kept my sold sign in the car. This way it would deter any other salespeople from finding out that this vehicle was actually available. I also went into my customer base and I went into my lists and I called and I emailed and I tried to get in touch with as many people as I could in New Jersey here, where we could take advantage of the $4,000 New Jersey charge-up incentive and the fact that there's no sales tax on the vehicle. And I reached out to as many people as I could to try to sell the vehicle. Now, where I shot myself in the foot was a few hours later, because a few hours later, my good buddy here, Dave Freeman, who sits right behind me, was on the phone, and he was talking to a customer who wanted to order a Bolt as well. However, they wanted to drive a Bolt. So as David was explaining to him that we don't have a Bolt to test drive at the moment, I kind of got the impression from David's responses that the customer really wanted to drive before he was going to make that decision. And therein lies the problem. Because what I did was truly what was the right thing, was I kind of poked my head around his cubicle and I said, you know, Dave, we have one available. And I had the window sticker and I said, this vehicle is now available and can be test driven. So he got excited. He was able to tell his customer that the vehicle was able to be test driven and he can come down and check it out and hopefully at that point, place an order. Now, David, being the good car salesman that he is, understands now that there is a Bolt vehicle available, and he also has a list of people that he can contact to try to sell it, and that's what we have to do for the benefit of the store, is sell the vehicles that are available. He made some more phone calls, and he sold the Bolt. I had to give up the keys, I had to give up the spare key, I had everything in my desk, I was hiding everything, essentially only for the one day to try to sell it myself before I let everyone else know it was available. He sold it, and I was not able to. But the kicker of this whole story is that about 20-25 minutes after Dave sold the vehicle and committed everything, it's getting delivered on Monday. I'm actually here right now to take my sold sign out of it. The kicker, 20-25 minutes after that happened, guess what? One of my clients emailed me back that he would purchase the vehicle and he would take it himself.